anyone else, including Denims or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits.
Oh!
For the record, I have agreed to cooperate with the clients in their litigation against the H3 Snark mods for...
It's been quite a while. It's been quite a while since I knocked these bad boys out. So now Kaceytron is supposedly helping Ethan in his litigation, you know, the whole subpoena with the H3 Snark mods. I could have sworn I remember that one bull in the Chris Knuzzler chat, bro, with Cruel World Empty Mind. Yo, bro, isn't the Snarkers absolutely boxing out Ethan in the lawsuit? I don't know. You tell me. Are they? 'Cause this right here, this ain't really seeming like that. In fact, I can't wait till the next Lust vid. It's looking like 2000% cooked. You already know what it is, baby. You've seen title and thumbnail. Boy, do we have some presence out in the EHDIA Plus cinematic universe. And in specific, of course, Hassan. We'll be getting to him. You already know how we get down. But more importantly, Kaceytron. Because as y'all know, of course, Sir Klein, Ethan Klein, of course, served out the malicious copyright infringement lawsuit to Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan. And it seems as though Kaceytron was eternally felted. Sub were doing me dirt. But the point still stands, most definitely. Of course, within that, we've been going over, checking out Lost, you know what I'm saying, checking out all the updates going on within the lawsuit. And the whole time, I've been saying, yeah, the marriage for Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan, shaboo, tray ball trash, is looking really bad. And now we're coming to see that Kaceytron, within the whole, you know what I'm saying, lawsuit, served to her by Ethan. Yeah, she's come out and apologized, and of course, to that, there's been a settlement. And yeah, at least what I've seen so far, oh boy, it is just a felt session to the max, complete humiliation ritual. Yeah, within that, Kaceytron basically admits that, just to go over a few things, because of course we're gonna see most of the John, that yeah, she's assisting Ethan with helping him and, you know, get across the H3 Snark mods within their subpoena. She's definitely not helping Kaceytron and Frogan. Hassan, the socialist, did no help. Based? I ain't gonna lie. And just overall, the GoFundMe money. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That's all going to Ethan. Specifically to that too. Yoko, that 1,000 that you sent to Kaceytron, it's going to him too. But yeah, whole bunch of works within that, so you already know. The felt session is about to be excellent, because we already know this was going to be the result. I mean, again, look at everything up until this point, especially to when they were let know, being the video by Ethan, I'm suing these three creators, that they were being sued, and the action they have taken up until this point, especially Kaceytron, antagonizing, you know what I'm saying, Ethan, the crew, and other heads like Asmongold, you know what I'm saying, Tectone, and heads alike. So yeah, the stupid actions, safe to say they got stupid consequences, huh? And then Hassan, you already know, he's just coping, molding, and seething. Apparently, he was saying something stupid, like, yeah, when he was broke or whatever, like, that point in time was when he was making, like, 60K a year on Twitch or some John like that, which I don't know much on, but 60K a year, that's good cheese. And maybe not living the most lavish John, but you're definitely not the most broke ever. But yeah, we already know how that goes with Hassan, just straight deny, deflect, counterattack, capping. But other than that, we've got quite the Johns to see, baby. So I ain't gonna waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see how Kaceytron apologized within the Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan malicious copyright infringement lawsuit, how she got to the settlement. And of course, how Hassan is embarrassing himself this time. Of course, the Daily Slop means one of my glorious Slop Kings. Shout out, sure to love. With Pegasus! Absolutely diabolical works we got this time around. Of course, we got Hassan just backstab all his orbiters. I mean, is anyone surprised? Literally no. Again, he doesn't care about any of these fools. The orbiters, the G-boys, none of them. So, of course, you guys want to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops, down in the description. First link, sure to love it, of course. Pegasus, one of our glorious Slop Kings. You better stop playing, baby. And, yeah, let me put this boy behind me. Let's get right into it. Facts.
Welcome back to a series so betraying. Even Anakin subscribed. In today's video, Hassan is once again trying to rewrite history, saying that he grew up broke despite his omega rich family.
Cap.
He claims he was poor in college because he was only earning $60,000 a year on Twitch. He's
Stupid.
now trying to cosplay Asmongold, saying he's the same person he was when he was broke to when he's rich.
Cat, because he's always been rich.
Ethan has officially settled the lawsuit with Kaceytron, absolutely embarrassing her. She
I win, and you lose. I'll never forget when Ethan did that job to Yoko and Soy Ups, bruh. Double it, Kaceytron. You lose.
reveals Hassan completely backstabbed her while acting like a saint, lying to the public. The money she raised will all be going to Ethan and not the Hassan Orbiters.
Cornballs. Keeping it right in the pocket. That is tough. Right in Ethan's pocket.
And fucking. In a moment of utter humiliation, Casey apologizes to Asmongold, Ethan, Ela, and the H3 crew. Ethan has responded basking in victory. Asmon has responded not buying any of the BS. Insufferable streamer Nina Lynn is back, the girl who essayed 2 guys on camera and got a 1
I heard she got banned again. I doubt it'll actually be a substantial one though.
week ban. She's harassing even more workers. She has finally been banned. Just kidding, it's probably for a day, knowing Twitch.
Facts.
People are pissed. Subscribe or you got a 1v1 Casey in a pathetic human competition.
I'll pass. Me personally, I'll leave the humiliation rituals up to Soy Dubs.
Your call.
Let's up those
Numbers up! And boy, those clips never getting lived down. And I'll tell you what, this apology, it's about to be pretty crass.
Fucked.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so Hassan is once again trying to rewrite history, saying he absolutely was broke growing up. Hassan talks about his journey going from broke to rich post-college. I absolutely was broke.
A lot of chatters have made jokes about how I have not had a credit card for most of my life and refused to get it. Okay, but you know there is a principle behind that too. It's not even like an ethical thing. It's just that I've always had the mentality where it's like the idea that I have to like take on debt specifically so that people can realize that like or institutions can recognize that I'm good with the debt is so stupid. And it's weird because like it must be nice. No, I'm talking about when I was broke, dude. What the fuck? Ugh. There should be Hassan. You were not broke. Okay, no, I was. I know that a lot of people say that that's not the case, but I absolutely.
Again, brother, you've never been broke, brother. Again, like, isn't your mother a commercial real estate? And then, like, your father, he was part of that one company in Turkey, bro, that was like 10, like, they had made 10 billion rev. Brother, you're not broke. And then you admitted in one clip, you were affluent growing up. The equestrian jaw?
Absolutely fucking was. It's so crazy that this is, oh my God. I do not have a billionaire parent, you fucking losers, okay? Oh my Lord. It's so funny because all of this is straight up on camera, okay? I know, but you still were not.
That's the whole point. That's why you keep getting... I just noticed again, like, yo, he's still getting one guide, bro. Oh my God. Like, I'm just now realizing this. I'm like, yeah, bro, he's still reading the comments, bro.
Bro is actually so done, bro. Like, every day, the rage baiting continues. And honestly, it's not even rage baiting. It's just people saying the truth, and that is equivalent to rage bait for Hassan. I don't know why he's so insistent on this lie that he was so broke. I think he wants to be Asmongold really badly, sort of have that zero to hero story, have that...
I'm about to say, like, the rags to riches, the real, like, humble beginnings type of John, grassroots type of John. Hassan, this is not you, brother. You're silver spoon, gold spoon. You ever seen a diamond-plated John?
Story where, guys, even when I was broke, I was the same person, which is basically Asmongold's story, right? And his is actually documented, unlike Diddy Piker, who's just making it up. Again, reminder, rich dad, landlord mom, multi-millionaire uncle, horse riding lessons. I mean,
Equestrian told you. How much it costs per week to do that job, bare minimum? Like $100 a week? 4 weeks in a month? So that's running you like, what, bare minimum $400 a month? You gotta have some cheese for that, big bro.
but no, guys, apparently he was broke. Then he says he was broke because he was only earning 60K?
I got money back from the American government my first year of employment. Okay, I don't know why people think that they know better than myself about my actual existence, my living circumstances. I lived in the fucking kitchen of a frat house the first year I lived here. even at the point where I was on Twitch, I was making 60 grand a year, which is literally nothing for Los Angeles. Okay, with 3 roommates. Anyway, none of this actually matters. People think you're saying you grew up poor. No, I didn't grow up poor. I never said I grew up poor. I grew up very affluent.
You said it, yo. You said it so many times. You grew up broke, and then now you're saying it again, switching back, bro. This is like a Schrodinger's Turk type of moment, bro. Just switching back and forth, bro. Except we're not switching the race this time. I see. Like, gang, it's either you grew up completely broke or you grew up affluent. It is one of the two. There is like no in between. There's no flopping, like flip flopping back and forth. Like, what are we doing?
I'm talking about the period of my life when I was in fucking college, or post-college rather. Right? Simply because your parents have money, people will say you couldn't have been broke regardless of whether you had access to it all the time. No, but my parents also no longer had money by the time I got to college. So it's wrong. It's something that I've talked about quite a bit. Anyway. Ay, ay, ay.
Wait a minute, he's been watching too much Pegasus. Ay, 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 he's cooked. He's copying my
You're cooked.
mannerisms now. I mean, what did I say, guys? Everybody's a fan. I mean, Hassan said it himself.
More Pegasus made a dozen videos about you in the past few days. I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
Which is 100% accurate and the only time Hassan has ever told the truth. Also, what the fuck did he say? He made 60 grand a year in college and thinks that's broke.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know about you, dog, but that's definitely not broke. And most heads in college, yeah, aren't they sitting around eating like 25-cent packs of fucking ramen, bro? And shit, like literally struggling to get by because student loans is busting their ass, bro. Meanwhile, you making 60K a year. It's like, dog, what? That's broke? Hassan!
Oh no, Hassan. Oh no, he's so oppressed. Only
Like-
60 grand. Oh my god, Hassan. How could you live like that? Wow. Dude, this is the problem with you, Hassan. You lie and then you say another 50 lies, attempting to justify and cover up.
5 stats. Stat 1, pathological liar, which then leads into the Ouroboros concept, self-destructive, what's the name? Yeah, self-destructive loops or self-destructive, or no, self-referencing or self-referential cyclical loops. Same John every time. Better yet to that, also 2 Streisand effect, especially for Collargate, brother. Lying 12 times really ain't gonna help, gang.
That one lie that you shouldn't have told in the first place, and it just completely exposes you further and further. Might I remind you guys of Collargate October 7, which will never be forgotten. And when Hassan shucked his poor dog Kaya and lied about it so many freaking times that I had to make a list of
Literally. We got the 10 here. 11 is, yeah, Kai was never wearing the collar during the initial Collargate incident. And then 12 is that the collar was a buzzer and not like an actual shot collar. So, yeah, safe to say, Streisand effect is hefty, man. You keep capping about this while, they're gonna keep debunking it and telling the truth about it.
excuses that he told, and that's only half of them because I literally could not fit it on screen. An excuse he had to turn into Sherlock Holmes and literally dissect the clips. People had to determine the truth after going through months of
The debunker.
the streams, and the same thing is happening here.
He didn't show it.
People have to dig into his past and find out the truth, and bro is not winning this. Here's what
Never.
the chat's saying. Bro, do we have to gatekeep poverty? Bro lived in a frat house kitchen. You showed your New York apartment one time, but your dad was a billionaire. Broke doesn't mean
Or better, if his dad was not a billionaire, your dad was definitely a higher up at a billion-dollar company. So I know he had wealth, and so did you. By
homeless on the
proxy.
streets. Baba Billy. Our proletariat is gatekeeping being broke. We are so cooked. He lived on the floor. Chatter stop gatekeeping poverty. Does that mean you're broke? No. There's a new guy who says he
Brother says, yeah, like, yo, I don't understand. Niggas say gatekeeping poverty. It's just a factor of like, yeah, Hassan was never poor. So what the fuck is he talking about he's broke?
went to college with you.
And then why the fuck is it a factor when he talks about if he was broke or affluent or whatever the fuck? It literally flip-flops depending on whatever shit he is overall talking about in that moment, bruh.
His post is going viral. Stop getting baited. So then he pulls up a
No, deadass, like, he needs to stop getting baited, but he never will.
past clip saying this is proof that he's broke.
Regardless, I don't know why we're talking about this. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, there's like clips that you can find from back then.
Just
with
like
my-
get this chicken out of the little
Listen, if you keep entertaining this, bro, again, people are just gonna look into this more. Streisand effect. Somebody send this shit to the nigga.
containers. And unfortunately, a lot of people use like organic chicken and whatnot. I use whatever kind of chicken I can get because I'm not very wealthy. So that's part of the reason. This is like a very
No, but I'll have you know, I was actually lying. I was faking it. I was actually a billionaire at this point, but I just chose to.
Well, maybe not you, but definitely a fam, which means, again, still, Hassan, you are not broke. You are not at ends meet. There's not, like, no out for you. At the end of the day, mommy and daddy still got a check. Like,
chose to lie and continue along with this lie by living with 3 roommates at the time.
Well, that proves it, guys. Hassan said he doesn't buy organic chicken. 100% indisputable proof that he was broke. Oh my god, Hassan, why do you do this? Or Hassan, you've always been a liar and a piece of shit, trying to act broke to your stream, trying
ding, ding, ding.
to be relatable for sympathy and trying to act like you're one of the people. Also, I don't know what his point was with roommates because you can absolutely live with roommates and still be rich. Maybe you want
I'm like, I don't have to be that fucking guy, but you ever heard of Mizkif? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in that same scenario. You know what, his room with the big-ass OTK house? Nigga was definitely a millionaire. And, had roommates.
like friends to live with or something like that. In fact, like streamers do it all the time.
Literally, actually, a better representation of this shit is FaZe. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I didn't think of FaZe first, or AMP.
Multi-millionaire streamers are roommates with each other, like on stream as well, because they want to hang out and make content and all this other stuff. So that is a possibility as well. I mean, maybe your dad cut your allowance off for like a week because you're a spoiled frat bro, and maybe that's what you're crying about, going around, I'm broke, when you would obviously have money if you needed it. Then he literally tries.
Yeah, and that's the exact point I was making earlier. I'm like, yeah, Hassan, you personally, again, may be broke, but at the end of the day, like, if you were really down on ends meet, like, some heads dead ass are just fucked. You are not, because once more, mommy and daddy, they're hitting that Chekhov gang.
To cosplay as Asmongold.
I am obsessed with doing the same shit that I've been doing. When I was making 60 grand a year, I was doing the exact same thing that I'm doing now. So the only thing that has changed is that, like, there has been a tremendous quality of life improvement in terms of things that I
Oh, I know. Make the rich pay. Gucci bags. Trust me, I know. $3.5 million crib, $300,000 Porsche. Oh, I know.
can pay for, right? I no longer have to do the same calculations that I used to have to do, like, you know, paying for Uber and whether or not I will be able to actually pay for rent at the end of the month, right? Like, those are the massive. I used to describe it as such. Okay, being poor is very costly. Okay, being
Well, yeah, no shit, Hassan. You don't have any money.
poor is incredibly expensive, and it's
Well, yes, no shit, Hassan. You don't have any fucking money.
like a consistent weight on you. Okay,
No shit, Hassan. You have no fucking money. You gotta pay bills and expenses to live life. No shit.
there's a tremendous amount of weight on your shoulders at any given moment, and a lot of
That. Oh my God, Hassan, you're again just debunking yourself. You see how you're saying this? Yeah, bro, being poor, there's a massive weight on your shoulders and something bad could happen at any moment. This is why heads are saying you, Hassan, are not poor. By proxy, obviously, if your parents are wealthy and something happens, then you'll be fine. Other people will not. So, oh my fucking God. Nigga, how the fuck do you not understand this shit? Oh, wait. I know that you do. You're fucking obfuscating, deny, deflect, counterattacking, and these dumbass G-boys are eating it up! Like, bro, this is the dumbest shit ever. It's like, yeah, no shit, you're gonna be stressing out if you're broke, Hassan. Yeah, I forgot. Life costs money.
a lot of rich people.
Having a lot of money is probably very fucking easy on your goddamn mental health, or just life in general, or better yet, specifically on your stress, especially over finances.
Especially a lot of rich people who have been rich for a very long time lose sight of that reality.
Dude,
Rich people who are rich for a long time lose sight of that reality. Damn. No wonder Hassan wears glasses. I know, coming from Four Eyes. But hell is he fucking blind.
there's no way Hassan Piker is telling other people how it is like to be broke. There's
That's
just
what I'm
no way.
saying.
This fucking
That
guy.
shit is
Oh,
blowing
rich
me, bro.
people don't understand. That's you, Piker. That's you. We hate the rich. Shut your goofy ass up, man. Why? Why pretend to be like a common man or relatable? Just embrace it. If you grew up rich, okay, who cares? Move on. But you make it such a big deal. You make it such a part of your identity and you try to obscure the truth, and it makes you look like a disingenuous piece of shit. And that was totally like an Asmongold reference where he's like, oh, I have the same lifestyle. I'm the same person even though I have millions
It's cap, like, it's just an obvious cap.
in the bank, right? He wants to be perceived like Asmongold, as that guy who sort of grew up broke and is now rich, but he's like the same person and his personality hasn't changed.
Started from the bottom, not a whole team here, nigga. Nah, he deadass think he's Drake or some shit. Like, he deadass think he started from the bottom. Like, Hassan, you definitely ain't started from the bottom, gang. You most definitely started this shit on New Game Plus, bro. You definitely had some extra attribute points to put in your skill tree.
But Hassan, that's not you. You buy Gucci and supercars and mansions. You're way more of a capitalist than most people, and way more than Asmon especially, who actually lives like he was broke, you know, with the $2 steak or whatever.
Yeah, I'm still trying that $2 steak though, but not after Asmongold and that goddamn sink. Boy, the road, yo, if you ever see that one video way back, I'm pretty sure you might clean his sink out, but bro, way back, I remember I showed it to the boss, bro, and there was this big ass spider in the Roach King sink. Yeah, that shit scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna But I will try that $2 steak though. And yo, and a potato, bro, y'all don't know nothing about a baked potato. Put some sour cream, some bacon on that boy. Lovely.
Fact of the matter is, you will never live up to your idol and your hero, Asmon. He is
Come on, yo, stop playing with yo Hassan's secret admirer, gang.
simply beyond you. Then he Googles poor people problems and starts reciting them like
There's no fucking way that he did this shit.
Kaceytron.
In the past, if I had to travel One, I would have to make the travel arrangements myself.
Yo, Hassan. Yo, this nigga. Oh my god. Yo, there's no way he said this shit.
In the past, if I had to travel, one, I would have to make the travel arrangements myself.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, bro. What's the name? When did we go, bro? A while ago, yo. Me and the fam, yo. We went out to Atlanta. I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, we had to plan to do that, John. I'm not gonna hold you, man. And we're definitely not rich. I'll tell you that much. The boss not in a 5 bath yet, but we gonna get her there. Shout out to Love the Boss. You already know. I'm pretty sure, yeah, niggas be setting up their own travel plans, bro. I'm pretty sure if you're not the nigga doing that and you're going on the vacation, I'm pretty sure you got a butler or some bullshit. I'm pretty sure you got an Alfred, nigga. You got money. Because other than that, nigga, you're setting up your travel plans like literally 95% of the time. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Right? I would have to make travel arrangements myself, and I wouldn't have enough money to make those travel arrangements, so I had to like nickel and dime it. I had to like literally talk to the university that.
Hassan, have you never seen niggas ever try to like finagle and try to like get the loopholes through like plane tickets and shit to get a cheaper flight? What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, it's actually blowing my shit.
Sending me there to make sure that they made sure that my travel arrangements were decent, and if they didn't have money to fly me out, then I would have to pay for it myself or the hotel myself and stuff like that. And
oh my, what the fuck is Hassan talking about? My nigga, if you or me are going on vacation, usually we're paying for our fucking travel to get there, we're paying for our place to stay, we're paying for our amenities or whatever shit we go do on vacation. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh my fucking god. Hassan, my nigga, you grew up with a silver spoon. Can you just fucking own that shit, bro? Like, I don't get it at this point. Niggas know you got money. Like, I don't even know why you're trying to prove this shit.
then I had to figure out which hotel I could stay at and how cheap.
Every motherfucker has to do this, bro. You go into the Marriott, the fucking Courtyard, whatever the fuck. Like, it doesn't... My nigga, you have to choose this, bro. Every person...
The travel accommodation would look like from the hotel to the university, stuff like that. These are all of the things that you have to worry about, right? I no longer have to worry about that at all. And that is a major fucking burden.
Yes, I know, rich socialist, because you have heavy benefits off of capitalism. You don't have to worry about money, Hassan. You're rich, Hassan. Oh my god.
It's just so fucking dumb, bro. Like, it's so fucking stupid, bro.
Every person still has to do this, bro. Like, I don't...
That is a major, major, major burden that is lifted. As far as like my own personal experiences goes, a major burden has been lifted off my shoulders as far as like having to nickel and dime every single thing that I do. And also beyond that, I have people that I pay.
I see, here's what I don't get. What is an amount of cheese? I guess like 100K plus a year, bruh. Where like, yeah, heads wouldn't say like you're extremely wealthy, but yo, you make a good amount of money. People in that fucking like, yo, range of income still have to set up their own vacations and shit. I don't understand what point Hassan is making here, bruh. Like, what the fuck? If anything, you're just proving how much more, again, rich as fuck you are now, bruh. How much more fucking capitalistic you are now. I don't understand.
That I have people that I pay that can deal with this stuff, right? That's another fucking major burden. Lifted off of my shoulders, that I don't have to like make these arrangements and things of that nature. And also, instead of like flying economy as a 6'4", 240-pound guy, now I can fly business.
Oh my fucking god, he literally is making the point I was making earlier about the plane shits.
Nature. And also, instead of like flying economy as a 6'4", 240-pound guy, now I can fly business, which is infinitely more expensive than economy. But when you...
Yes, but that's still a choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Hassan, and I've never been on a plane before, but I would keep it a buck. I would agree with you just from seeing the shits. Economy, like, you know what I'm saying? There's business, like, obviously the different class, first class, and then there's like the heavy major shits. Like, yeah, most people would prefer to fly with the better amenities. But you want to know why they can't do that, Hassan? Because usually, niggas are broke! It's seeming as though, gang, again, even if you had gone through all this, John, you're not understanding the major point. You would have been fine. Dealing with all this strug, it's like, yes, every head that does not have cheese has this. But at the end of the day, the separation between you and them is that there is like no safety net. Like if some emergency or some shit happened and it puts you in hella financial debt, they are fucked. You are not. Holy shit, that is so annoying.
Fly business, then now I can sleep.
Ah, yes, very communist of you, Hassan. Very socialist. Guys, he flies business class every flight. Wow, really a man of the people. You know,
Like-
sitting right there with the commoners in business class.
With the
I guess
commoners.
first class in private jets. That's only for the Diddy parties, right? He can't be having those publicly, obviously. Also, dude, stop it. It's a major burden being poor. Oh my god, bro, Hassan, you're so relatable. We totally believe you. Oh my god. You see what happened was that back in the day, he couldn't shock his dog because you know that was the oppression
Shuck.
he faced, and that's why he feels like he was poor, because he didn't have his designer dog Kaya. He just had a horse instead, right? And he couldn't shock the horse, so he's like, oh my god, I can't shock something. I
my
must be
God.
poor. I must be poor. I guess they don't have like a giant shock collar for a horse. Instead, he had to sit on it with his froggen size to torture it instead. Truly
Based?
magical childhood. F in the chat for the horse. Tweet got community noted Hassan resumes lying.
Casual, pathological liar.
Again, his mom was able to return to college to study, all while managing her commercial real estate properties while Hassan finished college. Also, his entire family line is ultra rich. His mom's family owns houses all over the world. You expect me to believe a guy who had his parents do horse riding for their kid who are worth billions magically lost all the money in 4 years?
That's what I'm saying. Like, my nigga, come on, bro. I know a lot of these fucking dumbass G-boys, they act like they were born yesterday, but every nigga isn't, bro. Like, come on.
Even when he claims his mom's a landlord with multiple properties? Well, the orbiters buy that. My dad only owned...
And why is that? Oh, wait, because they're fucking klepshido moronic idiots, bro. Fucking brainlets. Dumbasses. So, of course. Also, because, again, I doubt that they believe that shit either, again. Especially specifically with the orbiters' money and clout, bro. You pander to this nigga Hassan, you suck this nigga's cock, bro. 80s G-boys, they'll decide to give you subs and money and shit by proxy. They'll suck your fucking cock, or if you're one of his girly pop orbiters, your metaphorical cock, to try to get to the up top. Hassan senpai, notice me.
like 2 mentions then. I was broke. Moving on to Hassan trying to justify saying that the Jews worked with the Nazis in the command structure. Lodenbrox calls out Hassan for comparing Kapos to Nazi government collaboration.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is Hassan talking about? Because like, even with not obviously not having the most depth, like deep in depths of the political knowledge, bro. Shout out Lodenbrox again. That's what you need to go to for that, John. What he was saying was sounding completely fucking stupid. I'm like, bro, what?
This is literally the first thing that comes up when you Google it.
He's such a
Jewish collaboration
fucking
with Nazi
retard.
Germany.
He is such a
So
retard, man.
The
Really?
Like this is like making an overall fucking generalization that is honestly just insanity, bro. Again, this is supposed to be Heads' political commentator of the left. Dude, get the fuck out of here, man.
That's what you call it. That's what you call it. Collaborators. That's the same as the government command structure. That's comparable to the chairman of the party. Yes. Well done, Hassan. Well done.
Zionist favorite.
He's
fucking
literally
line
doing.
of
This is
defense
literally like what the fucking right wingers would argue.
against anti-Zionist Jews is they literally consistently call anti-Zionist Jews capos. Okay. Now, obviously, capos are not directly within the party ecosystem.
Yeah. So
having said-
it's almost as if that has no fucking support for your argument. Then you fucking loser. Yeah. Almost as if quite a lot of capos were actually coerced into doing what they did as well. Or did it for survival purposes, not for because they liked the Nazis.
Dude, Hassan is actually just insane. Like, this reminds me of that one thing where Hassan does, where he calls you the 2 exact opposite things at the same time because he's so desperate to slander you, it doesn't even make any sense. It's
Oh yeah, hefty buzzwordism.
like he'll say you're a Zionist Nazi. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I mean,
I'm about to say, like, does that even make sense?
I thought they were like the opposite or whatever.
Exactly. I'm like, yo, that. At the same time, though, again, like, yo, we're talking about fucking Hassan here, bro. Again, he's just gonna say whatever shit so that is like, again, G-boy audience think like you're some fucking bad person. Don't listen to this person. When most likely, out of that person is spitting the truth and/or being critical of Hassan because what he's saying is making no sense. But fuck listening to them. Slander instead.
I mean, I guess if you want to say someone is like fanatical or power hungry or like a supremacist of some kind or whatever, but like don't use the word Nazi. I mean, I just don't understand. It's like really confusing then, and then nobody can take you seriously at all. Not that they should anyways, but just saying like, bro, it just makes no sense. And I really love his brand of politics.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that, like when Heads called him like a Nazi, fascist, racist, sexist, misogynistic, yada yada. Especially, we're gonna get to the Kaceytron part really soon. But like, especially in John's like that is prime examples of buzzwordinism, and especially because again, they're ad hominem. Like these things are ad hominem. Most of the time, you're saying like better yet, just even going before we get into the case, John. You call it either misogynist. For a lawsuit that has to do with contributory, or at least that's the starting point, but malicious copyright infringement. Like this shit doesn't even make sense. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, shouldn't the critiques again be for the lawsuit itself and why Adam's Kaceytron Frogan being sued? Instead of, oh yeah, bro, Ethan is just prejudiced against women, bro. He just fucking hates women. That's why he's doing this fucking lawsuit. Like it's stupid, bro. The buzzwordism is just straight ad hominem attacks to slander niggas, bro. Defame niggas, make them look bad. It's dumb.
Politics, because it's not enough to actively change the truth about the current situations, right? Misreport stories completely, be completely biased and not report the actual truth, but he has to go back in history, you know, change the entire history of the world, bro. I mean, this guy's on an ultimate mission, bro. It's not enough to call people Nazis in the present. He has to go back in time, call the Jews Nazis in order to justify his current day hatred. I mean, come on. Hassan trying to sound smart while being dumb as rocks is so funny. Oh, he's gonna do one of these fake laughs once he's reading that. Hassan's law of verbal diarrhea entropy. The longer that Hassan continues talking in a closed system, the more baffled he progressively gets by his own rambling tangent. Consequently, the more smart-sounding filler words he throws in to buy time to remember what he was going on about, till eventually the entire point is gone and you spend 5 minutes saying nothing. I mean,
Hassan in a debate casually.
and you think this is a joke until you realize he spent 10 hours reacting to Ethan's fucking content. Half of it. Right, so Ethan has officially settled with Kaceytron. Recap, he was suing her, Froggen, and Denims
Based?
for violating copyright, and the Casey case has come to an end, and she has put out her apology, and she reveals a lot of interesting info, like Hassan backstabbing her. Kaceytron and Ethan Klein have reached a settlement.
The lawsuit was not frivolous. When I said the lawsuit was frivolous and based on misogyny, it was to garner sympathy, protect my own reputation, and retaliate against the Kleins. This lawsuit has given me a greater understanding of copyright protection, people's copyrights, and the importance of protecting copyrights in the online content creation community. It is important for the entire content creation community to respect the intellectual property rights of other creators, and I will adhere to the lessons I've learned throughout this process going forward.
I highly doubt it.
I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker.
Mr. Rich Socialist over there, bro. Didn't he say he might see some John, bro, where heads don't see it, bro? Heads won't know about it. I guess he didn't do anything at all. That's why we didn't know.
Hassan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes. It felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for him helping me without
Of course he did. Come on, that's the God's Daddy King, bro. He's got to look good in everyone's eyes, right?
providing any.
Oh my god. So you're telling me that Hassan Piker is a piece of shit friend? I'm shocked.
More shocked than Kaya.
Almost as shocked as Kaya. That joke never gets old. So Kaceytron was out here fighting Hassan's battles for him like any other Hassan orbiter.
G-boy. Pathetic original sub-human
Literally doing anything to defend this man at all costs, trying to climb up the ranks of the Hassan orbiter ladder.
The hierarchy. Yo, I tell it all the time. There's an overall I like hierarchy, bro, within Hassan and his orbit, and then there's the orbiter's hierarchy, bro, right? Obviously, Hassan in the major hierarchy, he's at the top. That's the God's Daddy King. Then it's the orbiters, then it's the G-boys, right? Within the orbiters, John, the person who's at the the orbiters hierarchy within this, person at the top is Denims, and then it just trickles down from there. I think Kaceytron is the level under her, right next to Froggen, bro. Like, legitimately, it just goes like a diamond, bro. Like, right next to Froggen, right there. And now, definitely at the bottom, boy. Ooh, how the Starkers might be feeling about this?
Maybe become one of the front orbiting moons or some shit like that. And then when she got sued by one of Hassan's ops here, Ethan, Hassan did absolutely nothing and just sat there like a piece of shit friend, provided not a single dollar, not a single message, not even like a reassurance. Oh, Casey, are you fine? Oh my god, I hate Ethan too, giggly goo, you know, just have a good time. Maybe a message of support, my god. But no,
Nah, we ain't really feeling that.
silence left her out to die. Absolute cinema. I mean cinema. This is like a Star Wars betrayal story, bruh. If you missed that episode, it was like 100 episodes ago, so you gotta be a dedicated Pegasus fan. But basically, Hassan implied that he would be donating to Kaceytron, Denims, and Froggen's GoFundMe. And basically
Based?
helping them behind the scenes, right? In fact, it discouraged people from donating to their GoFundMes because Hassan would be helping them, and he's a multimillionaire as well. So in fact, he harmed their cause.
He has also admitted multiple times he wants to hurt you financially through them as if you were their legal guardian. No, I know. That's why he keeps saying like, oh, socialist, why won't he give these guys money? Trust me.
Yeah, why won't you, socialist?
If I offer support, you won't know about it, okay?
I guess we never knew.
Beyond what I've done thus far. You will never hear about it.
And what do you know, just like I predicted, he was not sending a single cent. Cheap-ass Paikaya did not open his wallet at all. So then she says that the funds will go to Ethan only and not the Hassan Orbiter, so the other two people are still screwed.
As to the GoFundMe money, to the extent there are any remaining funds after I pay my attorney's fees, I have agreed to pay the remaining funds to the clients.
Oh!
The funds will not go to
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That generational bankruptcy is really slapping the shit out of him. Now that right there is truly a 200% hollow purple.
anyone else, including Denims or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits.
Oh!
For the record, I have agreed to cooperate with the clients in their litigation against the H3 Snark mods for
It's been quite a while. It's been quite a while since I knocked these bad boys out. So now Kaceytron is supposedly helping Ethan in his litigation, you know, the whole subpoena with the H3 Snark mods. I could have sworn I remember that one bull in the Chris Knuzzler chat, bro, with Cruel World Empty Mind. Yo, bro, isn't the Snarkers absolutely boxing out Ethan in the lawsuit? I don't know. You tell me. Are they? 'Cause this right here, this ain't really seeming like that. In fact, I can't wait till the next Lust vid. It's looking like 2000% cooked. Those pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculoids. Boy, you think they'll stop taking sips of that Hassan stupid juice after this? Nah, I highly doubt it. They'll probably take even bigger gulps. Felted. Completely felted. But more like embarrassing. Straight embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. This was the only result. This was it. Stupid actions. Let me tell you. Boy, do they have the stupid set of consequences. They sure do. Oh, man. They're cooked, fried. Absolutely felted. Man, I know the Snark mods, boy. After this one, oh, no, man, bro. We were justified in none of that. So Kaceytron has to come to a settlement. Okay, word. If she's selling on this boy, that means she must have thought she was cooked. There was no John on there, bro. That means, again, the merits on them doing malicious copyright infringement were looking pretty up there. So that means for the H3 Snark gods, y'all merits on doing contributory malicious copyright infringement after seeing this from Kaceytron, with, again, her settling. Y'all Jones just went up. It looks like y'all merits went down and y'all looking cooked again. It's gone way up. But I guess we'll have to see. Nah, all these fools are still cooked. Fried.
promoting my live stream to the extent that I am able. I will offer my support, including testifying under oath to everything I have just stated, to help their cause.
Ooh,
I also want to
testifying under oath. So that means if she break that, John, wouldn't it be perjury? Because you're testifying under oath. My bad, I gotta fix my hat. But like, yeah, if she were to break this, yeah, it would be perjury, you know, John. So, very interesting. Let's see if Kaceytron keeps this up. I ain't gonna lie, because I highly doubt it. Plus, you can tell she reading the script, bro. This was definitely not an apology from the heart. This was definitely mandated for sure. Like, she had to do this, John, as part of the settlement, 100%.
take the opportunity to acknowledge
And am I complaining about that? Absolutely not. This is exactly what the fuck she deserves. Straight humiliation ritual, straight felted, bro. What's she gonna ult next?
other misconduct and bad behavior I have exhibited online. For example, weaponizing the death of Asmongold's mother was inexcusable.
Yeah, it is. Pretty fucking abhorrent, terrible, and fucking heinous. Aren't you fucking evil for that shit?
I should know better because I have 3 disabled people that rely on me.
Then you should really know better. But you don't, and I know you don't actually feel any sympathy or sorrow for this.
Moving forward, I will do better.
Oh my lord, we got the Asmongold apology as well. What happened, Casey? You were so tough. Oh my god, what happened to your Reddit mod boyfriend? Your white knight there to protect you from all the incels. Apparently the incels just won here. I don't know. Asmongold and XQC taking W's here. What happened to the stuff you were
The roaches have scattered.
saying before where Asmon killed his mom or something? I mean, you're obviously just apologizing to save yourself here, and she probably...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I could already tell from what I had already seen, plus seeing it now. Yeah, nah. This is definitely a John served up by Ethan, bro. Sir Klein, he definitely had this boy waiting hefty for Casey to read this apology. Oh, yeah, for sure.
still thinks that stuff, but it's just cinema to witness her just unbelievably...
Yeah, like just self-flagellating and all that. It's completely embarrassing because of all this shit she was doing, antagonizing, kept trying to say again, like Ethan is misogynist, racist, sexist, all this John, trying to push like the fucking snark talking points, all that bullshittery. Again, being on the side of fucking Yoko, soy dubs, all that shit. But like obviously main things pertaining around that, especially in the recent, like her once more antagonizing not only AB, on Miss Olivia, you know what I'm saying, she's taking her mental health break, but literally again all the John, especially the one John she had initially said when she had found out she was getting sued about Ethan on Miss Ela, bro. She was like, yo, that no good motherfucker Ethan Klein and his ugly ass wife. Like, yeah, shit like that. Them stupid actions had dumb, stupid ass fucking consequences. She eating that John straight to the chinskis, tough.
Defeated. Literally bent the knee, begging to be left alone. Also, let me get this straight. So all this time, all the money that you were begging for in the GoFundMe, all that time you were crying on Twitter, oh my god, all of the people who are against Ethan, please donate to
That's going right to Ethan's pocket. Tough works there.
this GoFundMe. And that fund was being raised for Ethan this entire time. I mean, poetic. Absolutely poetic. And that's what we were saying. Literally any of the funds being raised are gonna end up going to Ethan. And again, we were 100% right. And the fact that all these losers donated all this cash to own Ethan, and it ended up going to...
That's what I'm saying. I will never forget. Yo, Yoko, you're dumbass.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. Yoko want to send $1,000 to Kaceytron to support her with the lawsuit. So better yet, and again, like we were even saying when that shit initially happened. So you mean to tell me you could send Kaceytron $1,000 to fight this fucking, you know what I'm saying, malicious copyright infringement lawsuit, but you couldn't say one sentence. I disavow the false CPS call happening to Ethan and Miss Ela. You couldn't say that, but you could donate $1,000 only for that $1,000 to go right to Ethan's pocket. Fucking idiots, morons, brainlets, dumbasses, abhorrent pieces of shit, and that's exactly why those two fucking failures are where the fuck they're at right now. We'll be seeing them later. Actually, we really will, because another fucking clip of Soy Dubs got posted. Shout out Stover Chronicles, but fuck those two morons.
him is the most amazing poetic justice ever. Also, keep in mind, no support to Denims and Frogan, and she's supporting Ethan versus the H3 Snipe mods in the other lawsuit that's sort of like going on in parallel.
Yeah, the subpoena.
Diabolical. Ethan is smoking on that Casey pack right now. And honestly, you could do
His attorney is definitely making that generational wealth.
the funniest thing right now. Take away her weed, bro. That is a punishment worse than death for Kaceytron, bro. So then she
No more smoking before she speaks.
apologizes to Ethan's crew as well, who she's been talking shit about everybody, basically.
I also want to apologize to the crew of the H3 podcast, particularly
Yeah, I'm like, yo, apologize to AB, apologize to Miss Olivia, apologize to Lena, apologize to everybody, gang, because you was really on that weird ass timing.
B and Olivia.
Yeah.
I apologize for calling them cowards for not quitting their jobs. That was a
Oh yeah, that was the other thing too with Yoko dropping that text, her DMs with Miss Olivia too, bruh. They were trying to get a bunch of them to quit, make them feel bad, try to guilt trip them, try to say that Ethan's a bad boss, a tyrant, all this shit, that he's not treating them right. Obviously that all was fucking bullshit. Snark brain, fucking snark talking points, some straight like slander, bro, just straight fucking lies. Yeah, we gonna need to see this. We absolutely do. Oh man, I can't wait till people start making the compilations, bro, playing the clips side by side. And the heads were already kind of doing that with that other clip I was talking about. But like, yeah, I need to see her antagonizing, doing that stupid thing where she was sending the tarot card readings on Miss Olivia, and then to see this, boy, felted.
shameful attack on two people who deeply care about Palestine and Palestinian people. AB, along with his wife Lena, have done more than I have ever done for
Oh yeah, because they had they had raised money for Palestine, right? It was around the time Noah Samson did their job, but they had raised like 104K. So like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out AB and Lena.
the Palestinian people, including raising over $100,000 in charity.
Bingo.
I recognize that they have actually made Palestinian lives better, and my online antagonism and trolling has not.
Literally. Again, all of you motherfuckers, including Hassan, are dog shit advocates for the conflict, and better yet to that, for like, you know what I'm saying, innocent Palestinians, bro. You guys are actually just dog water fucking representations of being advocates and like, you know, doing advocacy, bro. The fuck? Again. It's the same shit, bro. This is why the mother like call fucking Hassan a grifter and all this other shit too. Cause I'm like, bro, you motherfuckers are so disingenuous when you do shit. You know what? Let's keep letting Kaceytron self-flagellate herself. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I apologize to Ethan and Gila personally. I have said extremely mean and cruel things about both of them, particularly my misogynistic attacks against Gila that never should have been said. I also want to acknowledge the pervasive problem of anti-Semitism in leftist spaces. It should concern all of us. I condemn it and will not participate in it. To that end, I wish the clients success in enforcing TED Entertainment's copyright and protecting the legal rights of online content creators.
Just sit on that for a sec.
Wow. I mean, another massive Ethan W. So if you remember, Casey was calling Elon.
Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, yo, Ethan is just straight walking these motherfuckers down, bro. It's actually crazy.
Very
like on a literal generational run of W's. It's insane works.
ugly and a bunch of other like heinous shit. She was shitting on the crew members for not being pro-Palestine enough and working for their evil Zionist boss, Ethan or whatever. Obviously complete bullshit, saying that they don't care about Palestine. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
obviously Casey and the Hassan Orbiters are the biggest fucking grifters. By the way, they were
Exactly, and that's what I was coming off and saying, trying to cut myself off and get into a whole nother yap sesh. But these niggas, and Hassan being the best, like, not the best, because there's nothing good about this shit being the best, but being the biggest one out of them, like, straight, again, grift off of the conflict, just straight grift off of innocent Palestinian lives, bro. I'll never forget that Conduit vid, the 1 week, I watched 1 week, I watched Hassan Piker for 1 week, and it was that one clip of Hassan chowing down, I mean, fucking munching down on a Chipotle bowl. Meanwhile, there's this starving, like, Palestinian baby on the screen. You could see, like, the rib cage and everything. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker actually cares. This shit is straight fucking lies. And in every motherfucker, again, they're just glazing up this nigga dick to get up to his position where the fuck he's at as the biggest leftist political commentator on Twitch. Like, bro, all of these people are dog shit individuals, bro. They don't actually give a shit about anyone or anything except for their goddamn selves. And it's very clear to see.
all raising all this money in the name of Palestine, right? They're like, oh yeah, if you care about Palestine, you gotta support me, and then we'll defeat Ethan, and then we'll save Palestine, or some shit like that. And at the end of the day, they didn't even get past it.
Like, see, that's even the crazy, like, framing. And that's from the conjecture of Pegasus, but that's basically how it is. Like, yeah, all he says, get together. We gotta defeat the evil Mr. Klein because he's a misogynist trying to deplatform these 3 pro-Palestinian women. Like, bro, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's not what he's doing. Again, malicious copyright infringement. You heard of that?
Step 1. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, like if Ethan actually wrote the statement, or maybe he sent his lawyers a bunch of like bullet points and they sent it over to Casey's lawyers and they basically made her say this.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what happened. I think Ethan either like, maybe he didn't write the script itself, but nah, his team, like, you know, his team of lawyers, his lawyer and all that, definitely sent her this shit to read for sure, for sure. One, because I don't think Kaceytron, like she's doing right now, could competently say all of this, like, all together strung. I don't even, honestly, with how long this shit may be, I don't think anyone could do that. But specifically for Kaceytron. 2, I don't think she's actually genuinely sorry. Not even a bit, bro. Bro, get the fuck out of here. This is fucking Kaceytron. Again, she was out here calling fucking Tectone just blatantly a rapist and shit like that, bro. Saying, again, Asmongold killed his mom. Her doing this apology because of the lawsuit is only because, again, she's getting absolutely fucked in the ass when it comes to her wallet, bro. She's getting absolutely stomped on. Clearly, how many meltdowns did she have in the past week? Like 2 or 3 of them shits. That's the only reason she's doing this at all whatsoever. If she was not getting boxed out, or let's say her GoFundMe had like $150,000 in that shit, bro, she would not be saying any of this right now, guaranteed, bro. And that's where I'm like, shout out Ethan, because I obviously did see the part of this when this show was going on. But Ethan kept it peas, you know what I'm saying? Don't harass Kaceytron. You shouldn't harass none of these bulls, do any of that weirdo shit. But, like, feel bad for her? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Or better yet, like, forget all the shit that she just did. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, nah. I ain't really feeling that. Like, yeah, nah, Kaceytron is still getting shit on. Because, honestly, Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
It's just an abhorrent piece of shit. An absolute witch bitch. Sorry. Don't say that, John, to the Huns. I wouldn't put Kaceytron on the list with like Yoko. Well, actually, maybe she should go. And we just gotta save the true abhorrent one. She's just on a different level of like pandering to Hassan's audience and stupid. But nah, those other heads, yeah, no, they're definitely on the list. So don't say that, John, to the Huns.
Stuff as well, right? But regardless, that was a very thorough apology. We got Ethan in there, Ela, Asmongold, H3 crew, all apologized for, and Hassan exposed in the same vein. I mean, just cinema. Now, some people were saying that Ethan should continue with the lawsuit and bankrupt her and ruin her life forever, right? And if he chose to actually do that, fair enough. But Ethan,
I'd be like, yo, that's fair game.
course, found it in his heart to actually forgive her and give her this route of doing this public apology instead, humiliating herself. I mean, to be honest, Casey's already broke, okay? Like, she will amount to nothing in life. At this point, I guess he just didn't want to be, like, the evil supervillain, which is respectable, I will say. Now, do I think she learned her lesson?
No. Literally zero, literally nothing. I think she's gonna get back right on the same timing, just maybe not specifically to Ethan, probably within a month.
Absolutely not. In fact, right after this, she's probably gonna go right back to it.
Yeah, legitimately. Like, I think she's quite literally going right back to doing the same shit. It just will not be about Ethan because stupid actions, stupid consequences.
I don't know if she's gonna shit on Ethan again because
I'm telling you, I'm just like, this is base level what, like, it will be. Like, this is just how it is. Again, Kaceytron, have you seen her up until this point? Do you think that, if she was truly learning her lesson, it would have even got this far? No. Kaceytron is definitively hard-headed as fuck, especially on these dumbass pandering ideals, bro. All that crazy ass shit she was saying, like, calling niggas incels. All the shit, only shit in the dialogue tree. Like, yeah, no, she's like casually and on a most frequent basis have been slandering niggas for the longest time. You think she's just gonna all of a sudden stop? And for everybody, that shit definitely not happening. It'll stop for Ethan, maybe a little bit for Asmongold. I truly doubt it though. But yeah, it'll maybe stop for it would definitely stop for Ethan. But everyone else, I doubt it. She'll keep being on the same shit.
she kind of knows not to fuck with Ethan, but probably other people, she'll just go back to being a horrible person.
100%.
But who cares? Her life is miserable. She's a loser. Whatever. She will be forgotten.
And that's why heads will not give a fuck.
In the panels of history. Then Ethan gives his sort of send-off in a professional manner.
Kaceytron, we've said it continually throughout this. You are extraordinarily funny. And very...
It depends on what you mean by that. Are we laughing with Kaceytron or are we laughing at her? Because this is the way I feel about Hassan. It's like, when I say I'm entertained by Hassan, it's not because I'm entertained by what he's saying, because what he's saying is good and like I'm feeling like I'm part of the community. It's because I'm laughing at this nigga. He's a dumbass. He keeps embarrassing himself. That's the same exact shit Kaceytron is doing because, again, she's a dick sucker of him. So, like, are we laughing with her or at her? Because I'm laughing at her. And I for damn sure will not be laughing with her. The shit she find funny, well, isn't funny.
Talented person, and I wish you all the best in the future, in your future endeavors. And I know you will continue to make people laugh, and to
yeah, if they're laughing at her,
and to continue to bring joy to people in that regard. I do. I think you are.
Yep. If she's embarrassing herself, that sure will make me very joyous.
Extremely funny and very clever. So, and I accept.
Gotta definitely disagree with Ethan there. Now, I know the reason that Ethan is doing this is like, one, obviously for the lawsuit timing, because as we just seen, and two is same thing like with Crew Ward Empty Mind, PR, bro. Is because these fucking snarkers are morons who will misconstrue everything. But like, yeah, Kaceytron clever at what? At what? Dead ass. Nothing. Moving on.
Accept your apology. I do, and I appreciate all the sincerity and just all the specific. A lot of the stuff in there was really, I think, warranted, and I'm glad that she's, you know.
Yeah, I love Ethan. I'm like, yo, Ethan, you know damn well y'all sent that shit through, bro. Kaceytron was not coming up with any of that shit.
Come to terms with a lot of it, and I appreciate that. I really think she's turned a new leaf. I do.
I don't.
Well, I don't. I mean, there's...
Yeah! I'm like, I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, I love Ethan, bro. He gotta play rose tinted on this shit, but I'm like, yeah, we all know Kaceytron. One, she definitely did not come up with that apology herself. Two, she learned her lesson. Fuck off.
Zero chance. I know Ethan has to sort of say this stuff because he wants to be professional as part of
the PR and optics.
This whole lawsuit and ending the legal battle. So I'm just going to say it how it is because maybe...
fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I'll say it. Like, fuck it, I'll say it.
B doesn't have the authority to do here, but Casey did not learn her lesson, okay?
Oh yeah, nah, I would have just openly told you that literally as soon as I heard that this was happening, because that's exactly how I felt. I'm like, yeah, Kaceytron actually like apologized within this John, and like it was real, like it was genuine. She actually feels sorrowful. He fucking lost.
Like, she was vile and disgusting all the way to the very end, and she only did this because she legitimately had no other choice. If there was even like a sliver of a chance,
It was this or bankruptcy, which she's still gonna be bankrupt either way, so it doesn't matter. It was just this or even worse bankruptcy.
doing something else, she would choose that, right? But this was truly her rock bottom, and she eventually...
It's like I said earlier, because she had said it in one of her meltdowns. Yeah, like at max, she's being like hit with $150,000 in malicious copyright infringement, the lawsuit. Like that would be the restitution fees or whatever. If she had that in the GoFundMe, do you think she was shelving out this apology? The answer is no. No. Period. She ain't have that, big bro. So guess what? Let the felting commence. Fuck.
had to bend the knee. Now, on the off chance that she actually turns a new leaf and becomes...
Also, because she fucked up. I feel like she hired too many lawyers, bro. She hired 3 lawyers, bro. That was another thing that probably really boxed her out, bro. She was spending mad cheese, not even just over time having, like, a lawyer just make a better case, but she was spending mad cheese just on a day-to-day basis, especially, again, if she was paying these bulls by the billable hours. Yo, she was paying 3, like, lawyers all at the same time. I'm like, bro, what the hell? This is gonna do exactly what we're seeing. Fuck you over.
A good person after this. Okay, I will be shocked just like Kaya. Sorry, that joke never gets old, but I highly doubt it. Okay,
Shock.
We'll see. I highly doubt anyone like changes overnight like this. She's obviously just reading the script. Peer responded Hassan Piker encouraged her to take this to court, then didn't even offer her $1 or even a private message. Straight up used and abandoned her. I mean, this completely proves that.
To be honest, like, yeah, we could say this about Hassan, but at the end of the day, like, all of these niggas, Denims, Kaceytron, Frogan, Mike Preciate, Sean the Black, bro, Noah Sampson, all of these type of niggas, bro, they all willingly go suck that nigga's cock. These niggas chose to pander to this nigga and his audience, bro. I'm not gonna lie, technically, he don't owe y'all niggas shit. Now, again, if, like we had seen with the one John, if he tries to make hints at that he's gonna help, then yeah, bro, you should help, bro. I mean, yeah, at this point, you obligated yourself to doing so. But at the same time, these motherfuckers can't feel like, yo, God's Daddy King Hassan gotta come save him from the clutch. Nigga, you decided to go fucking pander to that nigga. What? Again, where the fuck be the self-accountability for some of these heads, bro?
Hassan does not give a single fuck about his orbiting moons or his so-called friends.
Not at all. Like,
even his streamer friends, and he will completely abandon you at a moment's notice. And I hope the other Hassan orbiters actually take notice that this is how Hassan treats people who literally defend him at basically any cost, right? And they obviously won't. They are completely simps. They are completely brainwashed by
psyop, bro. Gotta stop drinking the super juice.
His cultish tendencies or whatever. So yeah, they will learn nothing. Most human Kaceytron interaction ever documented, even if she's reading it off. I think
it's not human. Honestly, it's less human. It's looking more Skinwalker because yeah, she gotta read it off, and we know inside her brain the only thing she's doing is fucking fuming out of her ears, bro. You know she's mad as shit because yeah, you're taking this L hefty and everybody's seeing that, John. So you think it's dead ass genuine? Nah.
My favorite part is now Denims and Frogan's GoFundMe are going to screech to a halt. I'll accept the same video from Frogan, but Denims bankrupt.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with this motherfucker. Yo, Denims bankrupt that bitch. Nigga, make sure she got no fucking bread in the account. I'm dead ass, bro. She had that nigga bad Emma Panda, bro. Nigga, Expo's #1 customer, bro, propagating, promoting that nigga stream all up on the John, watching it, sitting there giving no critical commentary, fucking nothing, bro. Dead ass sitting there, yo, there's shit all over the walls, the kids are eating dog shit, nah, bro, she's done. Nah, bruh. Make sure the bank account say straight E's empty, boy. Fuck, I ain't gonna hold you. And yes, we now going through. Does that have to do specifically with malicious copyright infringement? No, but I mean, again, do we have to go on do we have to go over Nightmare on Denim Street? I know Well, people, if you didn't necessarily enjoy that terrible video, you could always throw a follow, throw a prime, throw a sub. I mean, like, she's, again, in the same position Casey was in, directly, literally. Sidebarring that, though, yeah, nah, she was just way more on the malicious tip. Like, Kaceytron is just a fucking idiot who, again, like, decided she wanted to keep doing the pander narrative, bro, keep drinking Hassan stupid juice. Nah, Denims is fully, like, just a Hassan clone. Like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with her ass, but she's actually a Hassan clone, and she's fucking worse, bro. It's like, nah. Make sure her shit is on E.
That one. I will say Denims is very insufferable. I mean, she's...
Yeah, no, make sure her shit is on fucking E. The cell phone queen, you're about to truly see what it is to own yourself.
kind of like on the same level of Kaceytron. They're both like just really evil, horrible people. Frogan is just a different level.
Yeah, Frogan, get Frogan the fuck out of here. Frogan is I'm surprised Frogan shit didn't default because she's like 3 months past her fucking last date. Or better yet, she's 3 months past the deadline for her last response within the proceedings of the lawsuit. So, yeah, her shit might just default soon.
Entirely. Even if you leave her alone, she will bankrupt herself from the amount of resources that she will be consuming. Bend the knee, and we got Game of Thrones. No way the protection spell worked. Okay.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells.
Are you kidding me? Not that fucking TikTok protection spell, bro.
The sea bear circle.
From Ethan Klein. All of the incel energy infesting the
Protect us from that bald man.
right now.
Damn, I guess the crying way for Kaceytron. She literally cried her way out of financial ruin. I mean, she's not doing much better. I feel like
yeah, not at all, really.
People like her are never going to be successful in life, so I don't know. Moving on to Asmon's response. Now, he obviously plays a big part in the Casey beef. Of course, very jealous of Asmon's ex who destroyed her career and maybe potentially in love with Asmon, apparently, and that's where the sort of incel rage came from, right? Here he talks about her simping for Hassan, and I hadn't seen this clip.
My own reputation and retaliate against the clients. This lawsuit.
That's exactly. Retaliate. There's no retaliation. You were never attacked by them. You never got attacked by Ethan.
I agree.
You attacked Ethan. He didn't even know who
I agree.
the f you were. Retaliate.
I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hassan Piker. Hassan never even reached out to me privately.
Yeah, that just gets me every time. I'm just like, yeah, bruh, let's really show it, bro. Let's really go ahead and show it. Not one singular piece of enigmatic a droplet of support from Mr. Hamas Diddy, Bella Chow, Osama Bin Laden, Baby O, Houthi friends, or didn't happen, Hezbollah, Antifa, Piker. Literally zero. That's the God Zaddy King? The Superman of the commentary community. The guy who did not go to TwitchCon because he cares about the concern of the safety of others. Right. Right. That guy. Yeah. Him. He didn't show any help. Who the fuck is surprised, bro? Are these fucking G-boys gonna ever wake up that goddamn fucking narcissistic moron doesn't give a shit about you niggas, bro? Literally just grifting off of you niggas, especially heads that are in like these minority communities like the LGBTQ+, or actually, you know what I'm saying, minorities. He doesn't give a fuck. He's straight pandering to you to get your next $6 next month. Like, when the fuck are these idiots gonna...
To offer
Based?
me privately to offer.
Based?
Based?
You don't know who you are. You're a bottom feeder.
For words of support.
Yeah, of course. Why would he? You a weirdo trying to sniff his clothes. Remember that clip?
I have to get really...
Yo, I forgot about this shit. Oh my fucking god. Okay, hold on. You're about to see some real fucking just pathetic, restful, subhuman homunculoid activity here. You're about to see this shit.
In there, but there's definitely the scent. It's like...
Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't do it. I can't, bro. Yo, I'm dead fucking ass, bro. I'm dead ass. I'd rather just be an irrelevant nigga, bro. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, I already know I am irrelevant now, yo. Shout out the audience, baby. Share the love with him. Heads watching and enjoying the slops with Trilly. We all enjoying the slots together, but I'm sorry, bro. The levels of cocksuck, bro. The levels of just straight dick eating, bro. The levels of just straight, god damn, you're glazing this nigga the fuck up. Nah, bro. I'll just be irrelevant, bro. I don't desire clout that fucking bad, bro. Nah, I'm cool, bro.
Hassan didn't want to talk to you? Based. You a weird ass bitch for doing this. Invade somebody's personal space this way. That was on camera. She did that.
It's on Piker.
She was sniffing where his ass would be. She was not sniffing his pillow. And he did not even message you.
Speaking honestly, I found his indifference to my suffering hurtful.
His indifference to your suffering? Oh my god. What, you want to see? Oh, bro. What? Yeah. Yeah, you thought you were on the team.
Yo, all of these niggas think they're on a team. They're not, bro. He's cascading you out as soon as you, bro, as soon as you can be like, yo, this is why I'm saying Hassan truly is the God's Daddy King. It's like the nigga is playing chess with all these motherfuckers. You are a pawn, bro. You're not even part of the royal court, bro. You're not even the queen, bishop, rook, knight, nothing. You motherfuckers are pawns, bro. As soon as he sees a move, even if it's like a self-sacrificing move, if you see that shit come up, bam, yup, you're out. Make way for the king. Like, boy, stupid ass. I can't. I can't, bro. Why do these heads think this nigga gives a fuck about shit?
Oh my god. So you went out there and you were fighting, you were waving around his flag and he didn't even know who you were.
Nope.
Damn, that's sad.
Very.
It felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for helping me without providing any.
She called him a virtue signaler. Oh my god.
Oh, that's because he is. And if you don't know what that is, no, you fucking know what it is. But I'm still reading the shit anyway, because we talk. Actually, no, it's the wrong one. Wait, there we go. Yeah, because we talk about this all the time at the purity testing Olympics. Virtue signaling, the act of expressing or displaying opinions or sentiments to appear more virtuous or morally superior, often on social media without necessarily taking meaningful action to support the cause. Son, we didn't see you drop any Bradford Denims, Kaceytron, and Frogan. Seems like virtue signaling to me. Nah, stupid ass. Yeah, we already again know. Like, bruh. Again, Hassan does not give a shit about any of these goddamn orbiters or G-boys. If anything, he just likes feeling like the God's Daddy King. He's got these fucking pawns below him, bro.
Oh my god. So that's the person calling you an incel. She is trying to sniff Hassan
I'm like, where the femcel is calling me an incel. This good works here.
Piker's butt, like the remnants of his butt or something. Oh my god. I mean, you're disgusting. You're absolutely despicable. I mean, now I don't even blame Hassan for not supporting you, obviously. He's just sort of taking your free simping like a tier 3 sub and running away with it without giving you anything back, right? And the fact that...
Yeah, just like his entire fucking audience of G-boys. The same shit.
Any of these Hassan orbiters think that he cares about them is hilarious to me. He does not help you in your time of need, the time you need it the most, when you are absolutely losing everything. And it is pennies for Hassan, pennies. He makes that shit in a couple days, and he literally refused to inconvenience himself just a little bit. Instead, what did he do? He went on an expensive trip to China just to enjoy and look at
Puff tour. He had to go see the trifold to go soy over Mao's little red book.
the 3-folding phone. Oh my god. It folds 3 times.
Yeah. Now the trifold clip is so funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. So then Asmund talks about the absolute irony in the situation.
So all of the people that hated Ethan, that donated their hard-earned money, their wage slave money, is going to Ethan Klein's IDF Israeli Defense Fund. I mean, everybody likes the redistribution of wealth, right? You have redistributed people who are, very, you try to say, oh.
You took the money straight out of their pockets in which they really needed this jump, probably to put food on the family for their table, bro. I mean, my dumbass, I can't even fucking grammar. I know I said that shit wrong. To put food on the table for their fam, bro, to keep the roof over their head and all that shit. Nah, you took that cheese and handed it right over to Ethan Klein. Handed it right over to Sir Klein and the Kleinsmen. God damn it. Seems like the complete antithesis to what y'all wanted to do. I expect y'all to do something competently. Nah.
Pro-Palestine. So you've redistributed their money directly to somebody who you think is an Israeli Zionist with a wife who was in the IDF. And you're going to be giving them all of your money. So everybody who donate, remember what I said before about how, I don't care that people are donating to this girl because it's all just more money for Ethan?
Been saying that for a minute. Yo, Yoko, again, how's it feel that you gave Ethan $1,000 that you definitely fucking needed? I'm not gonna hold you because we take a look at Soydub stream, boy, them Denny's patrons, they not paying. The Denny's Subathon diners, they not pulling shit in. Not gonna hold you, gang. Send her $200 worth of fucking subs when Soy Dubs literally needs this shit. I'm just gonna keep laughing at how fucking terrible those two dumbasses are, bro. Just how much they keep fucking their lives up.
Anyone else, including Denims or Frogan, to defend their lawsuits.
Oh, he didn't even give them money either. So he didn't give any of them money.
Hell
Good.
no.
He shouldn't have. Honestly, they're stupid as putting him in this position. He shouldn't have given them any money. You think he should have?
I agree. Nah, honestly, yo, like, I guess I'll go crazy Trilly, but I genuinely agree. I think Hassan has no means to help these motherfuckers at all. Because again, it just leads back down to self-accountability. Who the fuck chose to go glaze up that nigga, to go pander into his audience, bro, to go fucking collab with all these other different orbiters, whatever the fuck, to push these dumbass narratives and agenda? Because this nigga Hassan does not like Ethan Klein, does not like Asmongold, they're not like Tectone because of their fucking political opinions, because of their ideologies, because of their rhetoric and shit like that. Which again, if we look at their shits versus Hassan shits, what the fuck are we sitting here doing? So it's like, yeah, you decided to pander to this nigga. If he doesn't fucking help you now, well, guess what? You pandered to the wrong nigga. Should have pandered to somebody else. Or better yet to that, not got yourself into this shit and actually made good fucking content. Like Kaceytron, you struck out both times. You orbited Hassan, and you literally steal movies directly from fucking Universal or Sony, whatever the fuck. You're literally streaming Hell's Kitchen all fucking night, all goddamn day, bro. Not adding shit to this, John. So look what happened. Again, like, yeah, this is what it all boils back down to.
Paid you money and cover your bills because you want to act like a nasty ass bitch talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and re-upload this so you can watch it ethically. Well, what's ethical about giving them all your money? You raised funds from your broke loser fans and now you're giving it to a multi-millionaire. Talk about ethical.
Wow. Who?
Fuck the ethics. Does that sound familiar? The broke loser fans giving money to a fucking millionaire. Yes.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
We are talking about that nigga Hassan, and we for damn sure are talking about them G-Boys. Seems like things are pretty similar all around, huh?
Could have seen this coming, almost like they were on the wrong side of history, almost like all you had to do to figure out who was right here is watch the Legendary series. I mean, I've been saying it all along. We had the answers all along. This is the consequences of not being subscribed to Pegasus. This is what your life turns into.
Pegasus.
Your life goes down the shitter. So do the right thing and subscribe. It is simply a law of the universe. Subscribe for the greatest life ever and the most amazing luck known to man, unlimited fortune. Now, remember last time how I told you guys one of my viewers literally got married and found the love of their life because they both watched the series? Well, this time, another viewer got promoted, bro. Oh my lord. While watching the series, by the way. While watching the series on lunch breaks. I mean, come on. At this point, do we need more evidence? Cinema. Moving on to
They're all watching the Legendary series.
Ethan talking about Asmon's dad and why he sort of asked for that apology.
No matter what you think of Asmongold, the way that people have used the death of his parents, his mom, I believe, died of lung cancer.
Okay.
And she...
Not exactly. It was like a COPD, which is like its lungs being fucked up, but it's a different kind of fucked up. I mean, you're basically right.
And he used to buy her stuff and take care of her. She's a lifetime smoker.
She took care of his parents.
And he would buy her cigarettes because that's what she wanted. That's what she needed. She's a lifetime
Well, she could have
smoker.
got them herself. She just get them delivered.
You can't just not buy her cigarettes and expect her to quit. It doesn't make sense.
I think I see where this is.
Yeah.
And so there's like, you killed your mom.
But also it is so especially cruel because from what I understand, he was for years the caretaker of his parents, basically.
Yep, true.
100%.
Cruel.
Listen, no matter how you cut it, saying he killed his mom is just a despicable low blow that nobody should.
That shit angers me on levels untold of humanity. Y'all don't even know. Or better yet, y'all do know. Who's the number one person getting shouted out from Trilly? What's the number one thing to Trilly? What does Trilly want to do? What's the only reason we're doing this? To put the boss in a... So to see people do that, John, bro, just to anyone. Like, I see this, John, like, whether you're trying to fuck with their parents or you're fucking with their children on the side of Ethan when the whole false CPS call, like, yo, fuck you. Stop fucking with niggas' fams. You niggas are fucking losers. Does your family love you? I think they need to show you some more love, because the fact that niggas are out here doing this type of shit, clearly you have not had love in your life, and not from the peoples that need to be giving it to your ass, because you wouldn't be on this type of timing. Niggas are losers, weirdos, bruh. This online shit has rotted you niggas, bro. That ass.
that need to ever go to, you know? And then he tragically lost his dad recently.
That's true. Yeah.
And people have been quick to weaponize that as well. So I think it's really...
Oh, they can weaponize it all they want. It ain't gonna mean a fucking thing to me. Like, people do that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like it. Like, it's the same as, like, if somebody tries to do something that's hostile towards me, even though it's not gonna, like, negatively affect me or, like, upset me, I treat it as if it would. Because this person is trying to initiate aggression onto me, and I didn't do anything to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, nobody is going to forget what a piece of shit person Casey actually is. She will forever be remembered as a failure of a streamer, a failure at life, a failed victim, failure in every aspect of her existence, even taking care of her own family. And despite her technically sort of getting away with this, I mean, is it really a blessing to live as Kaceytron? I'd rather...
I mean, honestly, nah, she doesn't get away with this at all because, yeah, they settled, but she still has to pay, like, Ethan's attorney fees and all that, so... She's cooked.
Do things that cannot be mentioned on YouTube, honestly, because she's never going to have a career in streaming. She's admitted she's broke. She's never going to be respected again. And she cemented her status as a pathetic Hassan orbiter who got duped. Ethan got her to apologize to Asmon. What a sweet man. And people say he's like this evil guy or whatever. Really? She reads this like a...
The tyrant over there. Hey, man. Tough. Wonder why the tyrant would do something like this.
Ransom note? Yeah, she wanted to make sure that all her sort of supporters know that she doesn't actually support Ethan, and she had to do it in the most deadpan way, and then like 6 months from now, she's gonna be like, I was obviously being sarcastic. Halora sat down with her, said, shut up and hope for the best if you apologize. I'll give you some weed, Casey, if you just apologize. Please, just do it, just do it. Oh my god. Now click this video, or you become as dumb as Needlin. GG. Okay, thanks for watching.
They said, okay, we'll let you settle, but this time you have to wait to smoke before you speak this time. My head ass.
Bye-bye.
You already know, though, of course. Shout out to the level one of our glorious slop kings. La Pegasus! You already know, baby. That was...
Or you become...
Hassan just backstabbed all his orbiters. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video by La Pegasus, down description, first link, shirt, all love it. Of course, said name... Pegasus! Stop playing with more sus. Our glorious slop gang. You already know. Nah. Oh my gosh, bruh. This daily slop this time around, absolutely diabolical. Nah, seriously, you already know this is on super diabolical timing, gang. Like, yo, Kaceytron is ethereally, eternally, forever felt it. Yeah, if she tries to like come back on this, flip back on this after like a month or whatever, bruh, just, well, do not take her serious. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, because again, she got felted in this lawsuit. The John was for malicious copyright infringement. And with her settling, she admits that, well, one, she would have did this boy to that. Two, that, yeah, she was wrong in antagonizing not only Ethan, Hun, Miss Ela, the crew, Asmon Gold, other heads like Techie, you know what I'm saying? But, she's paying them fees, bro. Generational bankruptcy. 200%. Like, boy, stupid ass. Like, nah, she's really taking that boy to the chinskis. So you would hope that, you know, after these stupid actions led to very stupid consequences for her ass, they learn from this. But again, I doubt that she will. And also with, like, within seeing this for Denim's, Kaceytron, Frogan, and the H3 Snark mods, well, the only thing this does for me is just further my own opinion that they were already fucked from the beginning. And now that we were seeing that Kaceytron is also assisting Ethan, you know what I'm saying, within the subpoena for the H3 Snark mods, again, like I was saying in the vid, shout out Lus, I cannot wait to see what Lus has now, because they are absolutely fucked. Even more. And then you already know for Hassan, I'm not commenting on Hassan because we'll be seeing Hassan dumbass tomorrow, bro. But that shit he was saying about being broke while making 60K in college and while streaming on Twitch, yeah, he's a fucking idiot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, most heads while in college aren't making any money at all whatsoever. So, yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Also, like, yeah, him trying to point out, yeah, man, I don't set up my own traveling arrangements, bro. I don't even set up my own Johns. Now that I have cheese, I don't have to do that anymore. It's just the stupidest shit. I'm like, bro, again, thanks for pointing out you're way more capitalistic now, son, even though you're grifting as a socialist. Like, what the fuck? This is the stupidest shit ever. I can't. But the main thing for Kaceytron, yeah, it is absolutely grand to see her get felted and come up here. She didn't ult, but, oh boy, I know the way she was seething in her own mind must have been pissed. So she definitely wanted to, bro, that it all resulted this way. But again, you know what they say? The truth hurts. Except these lies, boy, were they not kind. They were not. Not at all. Another with the consequences. That's tough works there. But yeah, nah, Kaceytron is officially cooked. And like I was saying a little bit earlier, like a minute ago, yeah, any junk she comes to try to say in the future in regards to disregarding this, try to pretend like, oh no, I was forced into this, boy, yeah, we not going for that. Because again, heads already know the timing with this. Do we think that she actually meant this shit? Hell nah. But this was the only option, because any other option was even more velted. Like, bro. But yeah. What can you do for these heads? Literally nothing. They're gonna keep fucking their lives up. Other than that, though, again, shout out love with Pegasus. We love our glorious Slop King. And I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you